I'm back at the Roaring Kill trailhead, just short of DIBBLES Quarry. Gonna loop Sugarloaf. So this is where we popped out last time and had a few fuzzy drinks. We continued on the road to go back to Pettigrew Road trailhead. So we're returning to where we popped out. We're gonna head back up and continue the DIBBLES. 0.25 miles from the Roaring Kill trailhead, we come to our first intersection. We're gonna make a left up the Blue and head towards Sugarloaf, and hopefully we're gonna come out over here. Let's just hope for the best. Pathway is 100% laid stone. It's not a natural effect. Probably where they transported stone out of the bluestone quarry, but it's fun. .94 miles from the trailhead, you're gonna start to see a little downhill. That'll be your first downhill, and that's gonna lead you over to the quarry. But you'll see that the flat spruce forest over here. It's kind of obvious on your right. This is kind of important. If you want to go exploring, maybe look up over in there. And there is some stone chairs that are off the beaten track, not far. And you'll see the quarry on your left down below. Easy to find, easy to backtrack because you can follow the cliff band. So we're going to head down towards the quarry. 37 minutes and less than a mile from the trailhead brings you to the coolest site in the Catskills. We're coming in from the other direction. The last video we came from above, and that's a giant mountain you see in front of us. We went up and around that. Because this is so fun, I'm just going to let the camera run. And if you want to see more of this quarry, check out the last video from Indian Head. So there it is, the easy approach to DIBBLES. Easy breezy. Coming up, take a break. Looks like it's 1 mile to the quarry. If you want to go a little further to the beaver pond, obviously you can do that. Or explore the stuff up above to our right. Just watch out for snakes. This kind of terrain is just perfect for them. 0.18 miles from the trailhead. Nice little spot to dip your feet. Oh, by the sound of the stream, that there's definitely another set of waterfalls. Plus the way the terrain disappears. So I'm sure if you want to explore a little bit off down there, I would suggest that side. So a nice series of waterfalls. Definitely someplace if you don't really want to go the whole loop, you could just go past the quarry, come back to here, check out the falls before the beaver pond. We're about to pop out onto Beaver Pond. And there's also a great overview, which will show you just how much steep stuff's ahead of us today. From here, it looks so nice. Beaver Pond and part of a mountain. The mountain's actually behind that, so let's keep going. Follow the top blaze. Just past the trail crew. Brave young men out here with heavy tools while I'm sucking air going uphill. But they did the Indian loop and cleared all the blowdown for us. So, this is where we came out the other day. To our left, or east, is Twin. We popped down on Devil's Path. If that looks familiar, I was super excited to get here. And so we're back. That says 2 miles back to the Roaring Kill. And I got 2.6. 2.06, sorry. 1.2 up to Sugarloaf. So we're gonna continue on with the Devil's Path. So we came up, we're hanging a right, we're going westbound. And let's see what this next 1.2 miles is like. It's the Devil's Path, so we know it's gonna be fun and interesting. That monster behind me is Twin from the last video. So get an idea. We're gonna raise up above that. But that's a steep, steep, steep. All that downhill we did, that's it. I'm not sure why some people are so brand loyal. They get crazy if you give a difference of opinion on a product. Like, use whatever you want to use, who cares? But you say something bad about something somebody uses and the internet fight is on. But here is a perfect classic Catskills example. When it comes to your water filters, you're here, you have a Sawyer squeeze. You want to get some water. And guess what? You hear it. You hear water. But there's no visible water. It's in there. Deep inside that rock. But it's not visible from the surface. So, can you scoop that in the Devil's Path? No. The trail crew we just passed, this is why they're here. Trees, which they call blowdown, go across the trail, and those nice volunteers come out and cut it all down. I don't know if they hit this side yet, but they're out there. Wow! I'm going to try to zoom in on that. There's some fantastic rock bands that we came down. You can see just how steep that was coming down Twin. Here I'm complaining about carrying a granola bar.
Have a good rest of the day.
See you fellas, be careful. The best part of these hikes is seeing just what lays in front of you and trying to figure out how you're going to get up there. And this is one of those moments. Because now you're looking straight up, you know, you still got to go up all that and maybe some more after that, who knows. But first, some more uphill. We're going up. These views won't last long once the leaves grow in. follow the upper blaze. Uh-oh. We got a fat man dilemma. Because I'm fat. And that baby's tight. If I make sounds, it's a little easier. And I'm stuck. And I'm out. 2 hours of uphill. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get closer to the top. Maybe find a 3,500 foot marker, which has been elusive so far, but I'll keep going. We're cruising in on the summit, but I thought this would be a fun thing just to film for a second. It's absolutely different terrain, different trees. It's like walking on a sponge. It's very tunnel-esque. It's definitely a different change of scenery, and it's enjoyable. And I just sunk in mud up to my ankle because I was talking to the internet, or the interwebs. Very green, very dense. I would not be surprised to see any kind of hobbits in here. Here, let's see what we got over here. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna guess we're as high as we're gonna get up here. 2 hours, 25 minutes, nice and slow, very leisurely. I'm still huffing and puffing. So I took 1,000 breaks, went really slow, and you could go back the same way we came, but we're gonna loop out. So we got 3.31 miles to the summit, and let's keep going. There is a lookout just down to the left. So even if you're not gonna do the whole loop, you might wanna check that out. Devil's Path, west side of Sugarloaf. Like 3 minutes from the summit. We're super close. There's a little detour here. It's got a yellow footpath. It's very short. If you're gonna go to the summit, you might as well go see this. Very close to where we just were. About a minute down that trail. Right off the Devil's Path. Got a beautiful southbound view. Look at that. I had a German water ready for this trip, and I didn't want to bring an ice pack. So what I did was I left it in the fridge. I rolled it up in a fleece and put it inside a rain jacket. And believe it or not, it is still frosty, freezing cold. So we got the Firefighter Gunther beer from Zeus Brewing in the city of Poughkeepsie. This is for my buddy Greg Calabrese, who claims he's the master of this. I don't know if you can see that with the sun. Coming down Sugarloaf, we got a little view of Plateau coming up. We're not hitting Plateau today, but we can look at it. Sandwich Rock. You're hitting the Devil's Path, and you went over Sugarloaf and you wanted to keep going. You'd be hitting Plateau next, and that's a big thing. We still got a ways to go down. It's crazy, crazy, straight down. But at least the down's easy moving. And then we have some uphill, oddly. Never looked forward to that, but whatever. Another nice little overhang. Good spot to hide out in the rain or have a snack. Or snacks. Or in my case, lots of snacks. This has been a very steep downhill. So the camera's been away for 90% of it because basically a lot of it's wet. With plateau in the background, I know you're asking yourself, could this possibly be the trail? The answer is yes, this is the trail. How you get down this thing is a mystery, but I'm sure everyone does it. Hey, look, there's one. Woo! Let's see if the fat man could fit through this keyhole. Big man, a little hole. Okay, we've come down Sugarloaf, and sadly with this trail, we get to do some uphill on the way out, which is always demoralizing, but Roaring Kill parking lot, 3 miles away. So we're gonna turn and take this 3-mile turn. Yeah, that's gonna suck, but if we continue the Devil's Path, we'll be heading that way. But we only have enough time to head back to the car. It's only 3 miles, but it's a hard move. The little baby black bear over there. He's small, like super small, like smaller than my Mastiff. I don't know where Mama is. Keep moving. On our way down Sugarloaf, doing a loop. So we're on the western side coming down. This little spot, the bridge is gone. There used to be a great bridge. We're climbing out of that notch again on the way back. You'd think the way back would be downhill, but no, it's uphill. So if you could tell, we're coming from the bottom of that notch back up. More uphill. The trail has turned into basically a road through the woods, and it's really interesting if you were to travel by GPS versus just following the trail out. The car is actually behind me and down off to my down that way. So we were completely heading in the wrong direction, but that's just the way the road and the terrain goes. So if I was going by GPS, I would have a heck of a walk. But luckily I got this old woods road, which I'm sure moved bluestone at some point. But this is much nicer than what I've been doing, which is coming back uphill while I'm trying to go downhill. The old woods road goes straight. However, the trail is going to turn. And again, this is the international sign of don't go that way. Intentional to stack debris. So you can see that road keeps going, but we're going to turn this way and get back on some more trail-like stuff, which is going to point us more back towards the direction where the car is, or was, or hopefully still is, or I don't know, super confidence. Oh, look. We're about to go between 2 rock walls. What do you think these things are for? I'll tell you what I think they're for. You tell me what you think they're for. I have a theory. I'm looking for theories. I think it's an elevated platform to maybe load the bluestone onto different carts. Maybe they come down and come off something. Just, it's a total guess, but who knows? So cool. You can see the tool marks on the side. If you wanted that piece of bluestone at your house, you're talking hundreds of dollars. Exactly 7 miles and 5 hours later. A little sweatier, a little grosser. I'm back. So we got 0.25 back to the car. That way would have been back up to DIBBLES Quarry. That's the way we came down. And now we're going back to the car.